Mr. Speaker, coming back to the matter at hand, I want to discuss that across the political spectrum, we're seeing an increase in online political fundraising. Serious questions have been raised related to how criminals, and in particular international criminals, can abuse our financial and campaign finance system. We must ensure online fundraising platforms cannot be abused. Today, I'm proud to support my bill, H.R. 9488, the Secure Handling of Internet Electronic Donations Act, or the SHIELD Act. The SHIELD Act will strengthen donor verification standards for political committees. The legislation will prohibit political committees from accepting online contributions from credit or debit cards without disclosure of the card verification value, or CVV, and the billing address associated with the card. Additionally, the SHIELD Act would prohibit political committees from accepting contributions from gift cards like those bought over the counter. Finally, the SHIELD Act will strengthen existing law that prohibits individuals from making a contribution in the name of someone else. With the SHIELD Act as law, the FEC will have the authority to pursue individuals who knowingly break the law. This suggestion has been a top bipartisan legislative recommendation from the Federal Election Commission for years, and I'm proud this legislation adopts that recommendation. As chairman of the Committee on House Administration, my focus has been on increasing participation, restoring confidence in our elections. Nearly a year ago, my committee launched an investigation into ActBlue, a major online fundraising platform. At the time, ActBlue did not require a card verification value, or CVV. That's that 3 or 4 digit code on the back of a credit card that you have to use almost any time you transact online. And it wasn't used in that case in order to make political contributions. Requiring the CVV is standard practice across the e-commerce industry to reduce fraud and prevent unlawful foreign transactions. It's a necessary security measure that ensures the person making the donation is actually in physical possession of the card. After ActBlue confirmed that it did not require a CVV in order to make an online contribution, I sent a letter to the FEC urging them to initiate emergency rulemaking to require that political committees like ActBlue require the CVV for donors to make online contributions. I also urged the FEC to initiate a rulemaking process to prohibit political committees from accepting online contributions from gift cards. For too long now, Americans have grown weary of our election system. We're constantly hearing reports about foreign actors who are attempting to influence our elections. The SHIELD Act makes it more difficult for foreign entities to improperly influence our elections through online fundraising platforms. Keeping foreign funding out of our elections helps restore confidence in our election system. Greater confidence in our elections leads to greater participation, which is a good thing for the whole country. I'd like to thank Representatives Stephanie Bice, Laurel Lee, Anthony D'Esposito, Greg Murphy, and Ken Calvert for their work and support on this important legislation. I believe that keeping foreign influence out of our elections is an idea we can all get behind. I'd like to thank Ranking Member Mr. Morelli, my Democratic colleague on the Committee on House Administration, and the committee staff for working together on this important piece of legislation. Americans deserve free, fair, and secure elections. The SHIELD Act will bring us one step closer to making sure that happens. We should pass the SHIELD Act to keep foreign funding out of our elections. I reserve the balance of my time.